Hi guys, Rico here. How you doing? I'm getting ready to cook me a little some fish fillets for lunch, and I thought I would make a little explanation or intro to a video I'm going to post a little bit later. I was in Visalia. It's good. Visalia this weekend. My buddy Lance. And he bought himself a little. Hey, Yodi Dodi dog. Bought himself a little box smoker, electric smoker. And so what we just did, we cooked some ribs in it. So this is just kind of an intro to that video explaining to you what it was. This is one of the ribs we cooked, and I'll tell you, they came out freaking awesome. Cody? So I hope you enjoy the little rib video. Do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification button. Smash the like button. And don't forget to leave me some comments what you think. Again, I hope you enjoy. Hey guys, Rico here, Rico's Place. At my buddy Lance's house in Visalia. We're doing a little suburbia smoking in this electric Rocky Mountain series box smoker. We're going to do 2 slabs of ribs. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to set this down real quick. This is my buddy Lance. Lance, say howdy to the folks.
Hello.
He's a good friend of mine, known him for, I don't know what, 10 years, maybe 12 years, 15 years, something like that. He's not a Logano fan. He's got some little 42 shirt, I don't know what the hell that is, but it's a crybaby shirt.
California driver, you know, you gotta represent Cali.
We got beer in the water pan. We're gonna put some wood chips in there. We're gonna be using today these little Best of the West mesquite wood chips. They're the little flakes. Then I got a couple chunks that we'll put some mesquite in there, and we'll see how this does. So I'm gonna let Lance load that up. This is high-tech stuff here, folks. Now it's the first time we've used this, or he's used it, so we're breaking it in. I'm hoping it's gonna work out okay. Alright, so let's okay. So if you go ahead, Lance, and take a rack out, I'll set these on. What I did on these ribs today, we used mustard as a binder, then I'm just going the simple SPG salt, pepper, garlic, and a little paprika on it. We're going to cook these to 3, 2, 1, 3 with smoke, 2 wrapped without smoke, and then we'll open it back up and just cook it. Oh, son of a biscuit eater, damn tortoise. Tortoise is like chasing me down. Okay, so those are in. It's running around 225, 250. The time is 3:26. We're going to try to get these done by 8 o'clock, so we're going to kind of fudge a little bit on it, hopefully. But we'll let you know. We'll be back. I'm going to run to the Walmart, get a few supplies, and then we'll check back on it when I get back. We'll see you all in a few. How's the smoker doing, guys?
It is still at 225.
Okay, well, I guess I better check. You guys just sitting there eating frozen shrimp and sucking down the salsa. I'll go ahead and check it. Lance, don't get up, man. You just sit there. Jesus Christ. So I think what we're going to do, it's been on an hour. Temperature is holding great at 225. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and put some of the big pieces of chunk mesquite on it. A couple of these pieces. So the chips are burning. We're just going to go ahead and set a couple of these big pieces of mesquite on there. And then we'll just set the lid on top of it. And we'll see how that's going to do. Lance will get it all pushed back in. Okay, these ribs, these pork ribs, they've been in. It's kind of chilly. Sun's gone down here. You can see it's shadows and dark. Got a little light going on behind me here. Yeah, you gotta start ribs 10 o'clock in the morning if you want to eat dinner time. But been on 3 hours. So I'm gonna go ahead and take them in. We're gonna wrap them in foil, and then one of them I'll put the honey, the honey brown sugar butter on it. The other one we'll just wrap. We'll see which one we like better. The two little ends that I cut off, we'll just leave those unwrapped and just throw them back in there. Now the lighting's not real good, so I'm not gonna show you me taking them out just because the lighting's not real good. But let me get them in and we'll look at them and see what they look like. Got them on the cookie sheet. We'll take them inside and we'll see what they look like when we get in. So we didn't do any spritzing, but it's looking pretty good here. So I'll get it set up here and we'll bring the camera over and let you take a little gander at it. So just because we can and we don't have anything else, we're just going to throw a little ginger ale. Ooh. Don't know if that's a good thing, it sizzles.
And that is the truth.
Okay, so on this guy, the second one, we're going to use what we call the money honey. We'll do a little bit of butter, but I can't believe it's not butter, because really it's not butter. And then we'll use a little Busy Bee Clover honey. We'll sprinkle a little bit of this on it, so well, who knows when he ate last.
Well, I was watching that video on him. He eats a bunch.
Pretty nice having a second set of hands that isn't useless. Janae's doing a pretty good job. Dingleberry here, he's about, now, I don't want to say dumb as a box of rocks, but Boulder. We call him Boulder. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a little, oh, this is a spritzer. We're going to butter, do a little bit of you need bourbon?
No bourbon.
No bourbon.
You want some cocktail mix?
You know. Okay, 3-second rule.
What's it?
Not enough to save, so we better just put it in there so we don't think we have some. Alright, so we wrap this up really nice and tight. Some of you might be wondering why we're wrapping it in foil. We've had about 3 hours worth of smoke on it. That's all the smoke flavor we need, so we'll wrap it for a couple hours, and then we'll take the foil off and we'll go ahead and just let it sit in the smoker for another hour. And we should be eating around midnight. Alright, I'm going to take these back out there, put them in the smoker, and then I'll go ahead and come up and come back and clean my mess. Hey guys, Rico again, I'm back. The ribs have been on, well, I don't know, 5 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and get them off the smoker, out of the smoker, and then unwrap them, and then put them back in for another hour, and then we'll be eating. Check out the video. My buddy Lance did his infamous mashed potatoes. They're all loaded. It's got some good stuff in it. But let me go get those. My drink's about done, so that must mean it's almost time to call it a night, or not. It has no rack stop. Holy freaking moly, it's cold out there, dead of winter here in Visalia.
Doing the wild thing.
Look at that. That son of a biscuit eater, that's hot. This is amazing.
Yeah, it's usually not hot when it comes out of a cooking device.
Oh, that would help.
I got your cooking device right here. So this is number 2. Just had some of the green seltzer or whatever, ginger ale or whatever it is. So it's, I'm not guaranteeing this one. You can lick that one. Okay, now, what's going to happen if you're doing this at home? Everybody that's been waiting since 2 o'clock to eat, starving. We're trying the potatoes, we're trying the salad. Someone even got into the peach cobbler that wasn't supposed to, Janae. And, but it's not done. We want it done. We want to give this little smoker every chance it has to do good. And so we're going to put this one back on. Okay, one of the things we're going to be looking at is if the ribs are pulling away from the meat. Let Janae zoom in on this real quick. One of the, you're looking for that. Lance, I already see Lance over. He just made himself another JD and Coke, and he's like, "That's done. Let's eat." Well, it's not done. What I want to do is I want to get the bark, which is the outer covering of the ribs. I want it to get a little harder, or a little, dry it out just a little bit, so that it just locks in some moisture, so to speak. So we're going to put these back in the little electric box thingamajigger out there, and let them go 1 more hour, and they'll be done. All right, guys. This is the do or die time. These things are phenomenal. We're going to slice them up, do a little chew test, pull test on it, and then we're eating some good vittles today. And I'm going to cut them in 2s. Okay, first one, no money honey, just a little bit of ginger ale on it, and I think it's a little different, it's good. Now we'll do the one that counts. Okay, we're going to do the chew test, where I should be able to just bite down this, just come clear off from the bone. Lance is he's not real up to speed on using the cameras yet, but that's okay. We'll get him there. So bone's coming out. That looks good. We're just going to go. Pulls right off the bone. That's good. All right, guys. Here's the tie-dye cowboy. Wishing you all well. Keep on cooking, grilling, and smoking. Salute, my friends. Good night.